Blox Fruits is Roblox's biggest success story so far, or it used to be. But with great success comes serious problems. Beneath all the hype and everything everyone's been saying about Blox Fruits are some huge flaws that we players just can't ignore anymore. From pay to win mechanics to toxic gameplay, toxic communities, cults, and bad people in the game. And let's not even dive in about the broken progression system. So, in today's video, I'm going to be diving into the dark side of Bloxfruits on Roblox. Also, shout out to all of you subscribers who have been active in my comment sections requesting videos, all of you in the Discord. Shout out to all of you. I love you guys. I'm still a bit ill though, so I don't know if you can hear it, but I am trying my best, and we're gonna keep uploading daily. So yeah, now with that being said, let's dive right into the first section. First up, we have the pay to win mechanics. So, Bloxfruit gives players huge advantages if they spend Robux, and a lot of games do tend to do this these days. It's getting hard, but Bloxfruit gives you significant boosts. Like, you have a permanent 2x XP game pass, you have fast burst game pass, you have stat refunds for Robux, and it's crazy because if you're not a big spender, you're done for. And I'm gonna zoom in on 2x XP actually, because when I used to play Blox Fruits, 2x XP it made such a huge difference, because on my old account I used to grind so slow, even with Buddha, even with everything else, but I just couldn't keep up. But with 2x XP I was grinding easily. It was light work, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, this is actually factual, and I experienced this firsthand because the boost is huge. And let's not even talk about the permanent fruit game passes, because as of late they've been adding some new fruits, and the prices for the passes keep increasing and increasing and increasing, which is insane to me. Also, when the dragon fruit was gonna get reworked, you couldn't buy any permanent dragon fruits because it was gonna get reworked, and it costed like 5k Robux before the rework, and after the rework it costed more. So Bloxfruit developers, I don't do your thing, bro. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this into perspective for you guys. I'm not trying to hate on the game, but I have experience with the game, which is why I really want to talk about this. But if you guys actually played Blox Fruits and you guys actually grinded the game like crazy, yeah, I'm curious. Like, drop a comment, because I'm curious, because I know a lot of you used to watch me when I used to post videos on Blox Fruits and play that. So I'm curious if any of you are still here. Moving on to the second section, we're talking about the toxic community. So high level players coming back to first C and farming the low level players, which is it's awful, man. Like, I hate when people do this, because I'm sorry I'm giving my opinions in this video. I'm really sorry. This is meant to be a factual video, but this is such a sensitive topic to me, but I apologize for that. But the high level players, especially the max level ones, who grind in 3rd C to get to max level just to come to 1st C and bully the other players, I think it's just wrong. Like, that really puts players off, and it really makes people quit the game, because not only are you wasting their time, you're wasting your time as well, and they're obviously not going to play the game again because you can't even let them farm in peace. So yeah, that's something you might want to look out for. Also, the hackers ruining the grinds. Let's say you're grinding 1st C, you see a hacker flying above you, killing monkeys, in the jungle or whatever. It's not funny. It's not fair, especially the hackers ruining the raids. If you've never played Blox Fruits before, there's something called raids that give you fragments, and fragments is the second currency in the game, which you can use to reroll your race or get stat refunds. So fragments are really important. You really need them, and hackers ruining raids is just something you don't want to see. And exploiters just teleporting across the map, because as I said at the start of the video, Bloxfruits is Roblox's biggest success. It's quite huge. It really is. Like, surely they can afford some anti-cheat. Like, surely they can. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But next section we're talking about is the grind. The progression system is what I'm talking about. So leveling requires hours of repetitive NPC farming, bandit beating, if I must say, but it's repeated quests and over and over and over and over, and you're killing the same NPC on the same island, and you're running to the quest and coming back to the oh no, especially if you don't have 2x XP. It's a dark grind. Like, oh my, the progression system is so bad. That's something I see a lot of people not talk about enough, because this needs to be talked about, especially waiting for fruits to spawn behind trees, because if you don't have the fruit notifier, you don't know where it is. And if you're just if you're looking behind trees every 30 minutes, like, you're not gonna find no fruits, I promise you, gang. Like, low-key, it's dark. But next section is scams. I know I talked about scams in my last video or a previous video, but it was quite recent. But scams are everywhere, and in Bloxfruits there are some crazy scams, like insane scams. Like, if you've ever encountered any of these scams, if you have like some brain cells, you can tell it's a scam. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, but I'll give you perm dough if you give me perm ice or something. Yeah, and sometimes they actually have the perm dough because they've scammed someone before you. Yeah, so they show you that obviously, but they don't give it to you right away. So obviously you give them the perm ice, and when you give them the perm ice, you get blocked and they leave the game, bro. It's actually crazy how people fall for that. But oh my, no, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. But yeah, I'm trying not to waste any more of your time, so I'm trying to rush this. I'm not even going into too much depth, but yeah, if you want a part 2 of this video, just let me know. But I'm low-key not trying to waste any more of your time. So the last section is the developer choices, because these developers, they update the game like once every year, bro. Like once every 6 months, bro. Like, bro, these developers, they've made so much bread, they don't care about the game no more, bro. They can leave the game with no update for probably even 2 years, bro, and the game is still gonna have players, bro, because there are gonna be people in first C grinding to get to third C, bro. Like, it's crazy. The level cap keeps increasing, but there's no more content aside from that. Like, I don't know what to say, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. But is Bloxfruits Roblox's greatest game? I don't think it is. But is it Roblox's biggest pay-to-win game? I don't think it is. Because if you've seen GPO, bro, have you seen GPO? But yeah, but I want to hear from you guys, my subscribers. Tell me in the comments, have you ever experienced any of this? if you can relate to anything in this video, and let me know. Is my mic bad? Is the background music good? Is the gameplay good? I need some feedback, and join the Discord, man. Stay safe, guys. Love you all, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.